Self-aware leader. What is going on, guys? We're going to talk about something. I'd never shy away from the controversial. So I want to talk about something today I feel like half of you are going to like, half of you aren't going to like. But I'm going to try to stay as neutral as I can. Because I want to talk about Trump and tariffs. But I want to talk about something from a leadership perspective, not good or bad towards him. Don't worry. I know some of you guys are already like, yeah, he's Trump. And then some of you are like, I can't believe this is Trump. So I'm not Republican, Democrat. I'm not anything. I heard Dave Garrison said it's a great leader. He said, what politician do you 100% agree with? When you really, really think about that, you don't agree with everyone, not on every single policy, but people are like freaking out over these tariffs, maybe rightfully so. I don't know. The market just went down, over 2,000 points. But I see something that Trump does, whether you hate him or like him, with The Art of the Deal. Donald Trump's book, The Art of the Deal, was co-authored with Tony Schwartz and was published in 1987. And I believe it offers a window into his business philosophy. And it's exactly what he's doing right now. It emphasizes strategies like thinking big, using leverage, effective negotiation, risk-taking, and branding. So as of April 6, 2025, Trump's recent tariff policies that, we in the Rose Garden, they were announced April 2nd, they included a 10% baseline tariff on all imports and a higher reciprocal tariffs on countries with large U.S. trade deficit. And I'm going to go through these principles from the book. Whether you like them or hate them, I encourage you to read the book, The Art of the Deal. This explores how these policies, I believe, align with the book and kind of give us his thought process and what I believe the future is going to be for potential economic implications, what the stock market's going to do. And so let's get into this. I've got some official statements, some detailed analysis, and quotes from the book. So let me give you self-aware leaders, because that's what we do. We're always self-aware. We listen to everybody on all sides. That helps us become self-aware. We don't want to be in an echo chamber. We don't want to just reinforce our biases, correct? So the overview of The Art of the Deal. It's basically a memoir and a business guide that outlines Trump's approach to deal making. So let me give you the key themes, and then we're going to connect this to the tariff policies. First theme, thinking big. Trump advocates for ambitious goals. He states this, I like thinking big. I always have. To me, it's very simple. If you're going to be thinking anyway, you might as well think big. So we see number one is thinking big. That's his first thing he's going to do. Number two is leverage. He emphasizes using leverage in negotiations. This is what he says. Leverage, don't make deals without it. He basically says leverage enhances the deal making. And then number three, negotiation tactics. Now, what does this mean? Well, this is what he says. Trump is prepared to walk away from deals, reflecting flexibility. And he says this, I never get too attached to one deal or one approach. And guys, I want you to listen to this. This is super important. This is going to help you. I keep a lot of balls in the air because most deals fall out no matter how promising they seem at first. See, he said, I keep a lot of bills in the air. So this is going to help us understand what he's doing right now. Like I said, guys, I'm staying totally neutral on this. None of you know my politics. I think you can listen to my episodes and you'd think sometimes Jason's left, Jason's right. I purposely don't because I don't agree with anyone on any of these things. I'm for throwing the whole bird out. I'm not left wing or right wing. Let's get rid of the whole bird. And then number four is risk taking. His willingness to take risk is evident in business ventures. He says this, I always go into the deal anticipating the worst. If you plan for the worst, if you can live with the worst, the good will always take care of itself. So we have thinking big, we have leverage, we have negotiation tactics, and we have risk taking. And then the last one is branding and marketing. Trump uses publicity effectively. He says this, the point is that if you are a little different or a little outrageous, or if you can do things that are bold or controversial, the press is going to write about you. This is the game plan, guys. These principles are not just theoretical. They've shaped Trump's business career. This is how he does politics. You guys should know this by now. This is how he's doing, I believe, his tariff policies. So let's connect the tariff policies to the art of the deal. And I want to see how these mirror these principles in the book. So thinking big, number one, the sweeping nature of a 10% baseline tariff on all imports. Thinking big, we're going to go up to 54% on China. This is the think big philosophy, guys. This bold move aims to reshape global trade. That's what he wants to do. He's been talking about it for 4 decades. And it aligns with this statement in the book, I like thinking big, I always have. Number two, using leverage. The reciprocal tariffs, particularly on countries with large trade deficits, they're a form of economic leverage. So by imposing higher tariffs, Trump pressures these nations to reduce their surpluses. This is echoing this. Leverage don't make deals without it. He doesn't make a deal without leverage. This is leverage. The reciprocal tariffs are leverage to these countries. Number three, negotiation tactics. Tariffs serves as a bargaining chip. With Trump ready to adjust rates based on negotiations, this flexibility aligns with, I never get too attached to one deal or one approach. I keep a lot of balls in the air. How many countries is he going? He had that huge list, right? Somebody, I saw a great, I think it was Saturday Night Live or whatever, where they had the Cheesecake Factory list. I thought that was funny. I keep a lot of balls in the air, he says. This is where he's got all these tariffs going out to all these different countries. And he even suggests that he's open to modifying tariffs if countries meet his demands. This is negotiation tactics. This is in his book. Number four, risk-taking. Implementing tariffs carries risk. And we know this. It's including market volatility. That's what we just saw with the Dow dropping. I mean, what is it drop now? Like 3,000 points? And potential retaliation, which China's already talked about that, right? This aligns with always go into the deal anticipating the worst. If you plan for the worst, if you can live with the worst, the good will always take care of itself. So he's prepared for short-term economic disruption because in his mind and in his cabinet's mind, it's for long-term gains. And then number five, branding and marketing. Trump's announcement on Liberation Day and framing tariffs as protecting American workers reflect his branding strategy. This mirrors this. The point is that if you're a little different or a little outrageous, or if you do things that are bold or controversial, the press is going to write about you. I've seen in the media coverage of the Rose Garden event. And guess what, guys? He's always in the press. I wonder how many times the news media mentions his name daily. There's always a way where he gets into the press, isn't there? Trump's tariff policies, I believe, are a clear application of the art of the deal principles. From thinking big to using leverage and branding, while we don't know, they could generate significant revenue and protect U.S. industries. There's also, that's a positive thing, but there's the risk of inflation, market volatility, global retaliation. And this is complex. And I don't know, this could ultimately benefit the U.S. economy. But it's a debate, isn't it? But this reflects the high-stakes nature of Trump's deal-making. And now he's doing it on the international stage. So if you want to know more, read the book. Whether you like him or hate him, read the book.